Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Let's go ahead and do our purple missions now. Heck yeah. Good.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you.
Yes, it is me. Oh, you need me to select an answer. I was busy interacting with my child. A cat. Insert shrugs.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Oh, that feels weird. Oh, I need to select an option. It's gonna be something like, hey, thank you. Sorry, I'm in the kitchen. Okay. I need to get the water out. My cat keeps moving in and out of the way. A gift?
That's right. I hope you don't hate it.
I do.
I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
That's right. I could also just turn the music off. I wonder what turning the music off will
I'm
do.
pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation.
Is that what
Miss
they're really
Asta
worried
said
about?
that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy.
Maybe.
Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta
Well, I'm
and I
not,
will
but
be
I
there
gotta get
soon.
my in order to get the reward, I have to go see what it is, so. Mission start. Oh, this is where we've started. Cool.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word.
Hey,
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
of course not, Mr. Screwlum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
They're like, robot?
No need for
Screw.
formalities, Asta. Herta
Oh,
Space
that's the part I
Station
know,
is where
robot.
knowledge converges.
Screw
Here we
them.
celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between
It's like,
organic
I
life
can't
forms
think of a
is
name.
magnificent
Ah,
and
screw 'em.
efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Screwlum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Wow.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure.
Sure.
And you are? Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so
hello.
much about you. Herta talks about you often.
I've heard about
She's
you.
quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Yes, thank you for the awkward, like,
Sorry.
disappearance.
I
Okay.
wanted to show you around,
Not a,
but
okay, talk
now
with
I
you
don't
later.
think I'll be able to get away.
It's slow turn, silent walk away.
All right. See you later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a new character. We must talk with you. Yep, there it is. Okay.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout the space station. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You
I get
probably
it, 'cause
know
Big
that
Bang.
this place was
Yeah,
recently
yeah.
attacked
Okay.
by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed. Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very
That's exactly what I
dangerous.
said.
Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She
Something boring
reverse
and
hacked my
uninteresting?
device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Oh, very nice.
Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Great. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person.
Good
To put
for you.
it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not check this? I desire just...
I really don't care about what you have to say. I'm sorry, I just am not interested.
Oh, a drum bull. So this... Wait, oh, we need to just... let me... just...
I gotta go check it out, not you. Oh, it disappeared. So instead of animating this, you're just gonna put, "This is what happened." Oh, it's...
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Watch this awesome move!
I wasn't expecting it scanning disappearing graffiti to lead to a monster fight in a
Lend me your
completely
strength.
different room than the one we're in.
Rules are made to be broken.
Good job, you did it, guys. Good job.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed...
Yeah. no
But
worries.
look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. Is this
Do you
a
say wolf,
transmitter beacon?
not wolf?
Oh, I see.
You said
She
silver
probably ran
wolf.
into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used
What?
this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon
It's
again
wolf.
just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron
It's not-
hunters have the
Silver
ability
Wolf.
to stow enemies beacon transmission
Oh.
that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through
I
computation.
don't care
so
what
it's
you
really-
have to
There's a
say.
strange signal nearby.
There is a strange
Maybe it's
signal
another piece
nearby.
of
Maybe if I teleport away from you, I can actually discover it on my own. Oh, no, it's another monster fight.
Up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. There's on. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been...
Okay.
The graffiti's location is quite... I heard they call... I don't know the same thing. She... They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Monster time.
Show your courage.
Monster, monster. Going down the long hallway.
Try that again. Lend me your strength. Pick up.
Why do I feel like all the fights in the whole Space Age have been in this room?
Can't run.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, 60 jade from that, huh? Hi.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really... Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. I don't... Hold on. No wonder she... Huh? Huh? There's no graffiti here. Whoa. Could it be that?
It could be that.
Show your courage. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Just as I thought. She was here. I just remembered that Madame Herta. You remember, I wasn't able... I got it. Look, she... Hold on, some research. Well...
I'm sorry, that's just... He's not interesting to me. That's a far distance.
Wait, don't... Just... Let's... I am... As a Stellaron. Relax.
Enemies appear from nowhere. Hiya!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah!
Come on. Please. And... Victory!
See? I was right. Now... I'm
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum.
Yeah,
Do
say
you
his
really
name in a
think
way
of
that it
yourself as
sounds.
someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe.
But I will because I'm egotistical.
I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh.
Yeah, you tell him. Get him. Smack him dead.
Screw them. We've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
You gonna apologize for the situation? Screw him.
My apologies, madam.
Yep, called it.
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration.
Right.
Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately.
Right.
Are you worried about her mental state?
Yes.
Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your question.
Sure.
Search. Bonfire in the depths of the
Excuse
woods.
me?
A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a galaxy ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
Okay.
Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
Okay.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data.
Okay.
By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it. Well, madam. Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Okay. You can't change the level description, I see. That's okay. I would rather do it in a way that allowed me to level her up, so I'm not struggling.
Young madam, are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge.
Okay.
Look around and tell me what you discover.
Sure.
That is a normal reaction.
The hacker
Most organic
created
life
me,
forms
so
will experience
yeah.
discomfort after undergoing beacon projection. What do you see? Hacker. Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all you were right,
Okay.
young man.
Hey,
I initiated the Please listen.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes. Do you Lastly, I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
I'm not obsessed with it.
Okay.
All right, let's get going.
Yep.
We have
It is safe to assume interest. You are now taking.
Yep.
awesome move! 100% break!
Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Chaos.
It's a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Correct. That's what I said.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. Indeed. Stellaron Hunter, Silver. It was more than ever. Seems like we can now continue forward.
Alright. Are you choosing domain combat?
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Oh, okay. Sure.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Yeah.
Good thing they ambushed us, huh?
100% break. Time for a buzz. You're annoying.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah.
Time for a buzz. Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait. That's correct. Yes, she came. I recall whether it be. And in which case?
In which case? Wow. In which case?
100% break.
Wow. In which case?
You're annoying. Watch this awesome move. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah.
Time for a buzz.
Yay, we did it! Woo woo.
Look, we found it. There is none of what we are. I believe that, after all,
Unless...
the final result. Well then, Miss Silverwood.
Yeah.
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did
So.
all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
Okay.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from 2 geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Why would he want to do
Your
that?
creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Nope.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap but don't plan on doing anything at all?
Yep.
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Wow, we did it! Challenge complete! Whoop whoop! Whoop 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 whoop! Hello.
Naturally. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me.
You okay?
I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Yoki dokie.
Thank you, young madam. Do you have any other questions regarding...
Nope.
Well, young madam?
Hello, person I don't care about.
So, can you believe I don't have...
This chapter has come.
Yoki dokie.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
Right, yeah. I agree with that.
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
That's a very good point. That's a cool reward. No. No. You, Leonard.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Hello, Leonard. Do bam 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 bam. I'm sorry. What you want to do? Do I have to do this? I don't like that it's one that throws more blue ones. Does it even show what the rewards are? Oh, yeah, there's not even rewards for these. Ew. Alright. Alright, well, that's where we're gonna end for now, and I will see you all next week, alright? Well, goodbye, everyone!